OBS and incoming transition. What's going on, guys? How slick was that? We have completely upgraded and updated all of our Twitch stuff. We are getting like more and more official. We are so stoked on kind of like where the Civitai Twitch stream has went and what we're doing, and we're trying to figure out like more ways to bring you guys live content to provide more value to you guys in like all different areas of AI. So stay tuned for that. Me and Ali got some really cool stuff planned, and we're just trying to work the schedules out. Welcome to Civitai Thursdays. This is AI video and animation. I am Tyler. For those of you that don't know me, welcome to everyone who's here for the first time. Thank you to everyone who comes in and listens to me rant about this stuff every week. Today is going to be an interesting one. I hope I don't crash and burn while I'm trying to do this on the stream for you guys. So this is what we're going to do. She is actually in the Discord right now, but my wonderful Civitai.com community team co-worker, Faya, a bunch of you, if you're around in the general Civitai community Discord, you've probably interacted with her, you've seen her. She is like a staple of the community, and she's also a joy to work with, but she also happens to be super, super talented. And we have been working with each other on, let me show you guys what this actually is here. She has been designing these really killer badges for the website, and she designs these basically completely in Stable Diffusion, and then she does a bunch of stuff in Photoshop that is completely over my head because I'm not really like an image or graphic designer guy. I'm more of a video guy, but it constantly amazes me how easily she can take like an idea and put it into a perfect badge for the website, and what she can do with Stable Diffusion. And then she breaks these things apart for me into layers in Photoshop. I then sit down and together we figure out like what type of motion do we want, what type of glowing or sparkly stuff do we want, and we animate them for the website because we're now starting to offer like upgraded cosmetics for our members in like the elevated membership tiers and for like contest prizes and stuff like that. So I've been hand animating these things in After Effects. This one today, which she actually just gave me this badge this morning, I've spent the past like hour and a half, 2 hours kind of figuring out how to get some motion going on here, because instead of me hand animating this in After Effects, because that's not AI related, so I don't want to do that on the stream for you guys, we are going to try to take the fire and the hammer, because that's going to be the animated part, and run this through AnimateDiff. And then after AnimateDiff, bring it back in and put it back together into a nice badge for you guys on the website. So this is basically the Photoshop file that she sent me. Super cool. This is the Forge badge. I'm sure plenty of you guys are familiar with Forge and whatnot, because that seems to be the more popular thing over Automatic 1111 these days. So this is the Forge badge, and I added a little bit of motion to the hammer here. You can see we got this little bit of hammering clock action, so nothing fancy. But then we wanted the fire, so it would have taken me a long time to hand animate the fire that she put in the badge. So instead of doing that, and we're just going to turn the fire off real quick. Where is it? Boom. Yeah. Okay. So instead of that, I went ahead and put in some fire footage using what she gave me kind of as like the placeholder. And I hope the main thing that you guys get out of this is just like all these different little ways that we can use these tools. And I know we come on here every week and we have a lot of fun turning people into ridiculous things in the dance videos, but I wanted to do something a little different today because just another use case. And also, me struggling through this with all of you guys watching me is going to help me refine my workflow so that we can create better and better and better and better badges for you guys on the website. But, you know, you see kind of what we got going on here. Fire, and then there's actually two more. Wait, I think I'm missing two fires. This is fire 1, fire 2, fire 3, fire 4. No, yeah. That's good. I wanted to leave the top a little bit darker because I wanted the fire to be like really, I want it to pop out. This looks rough right now, right? The fire, the edges right here. This is going to be masked. So when the final animation is finished, this is actually going to be behind the contours of the badge. So this is what we're working with. The plan of attack here, so you guys can see what I'm thinking. I created an alpha mask for the hammer, as well as alpha mask for all of the fire. And I did a little bit of footwork here prior to the stream so that we could make sure that it looped perfectly, so that as you guys are seeing these things on the website, they're just going and going and going. So, boom, boom. This is what we are working with. My question is, for some of you really smart people out there, do you think it would be better for me to diff the fire and the hammer separately, or should we do it as one cohesive piece like this so that hopefully it ties in the hammer and the fire better together? What do you guys think is the better answer there? Should we diff them at the same time, or should we diff the hammer separate from the fire?
Yeah, I think we should try both, because some kind of illumination effects on the hammer, on the metallic surface from the fire would be really awesome.
Yeah, so you know what? Let's try them together first, because we can always come back and separate everything out later. So my part of me wants to say separate because of how like the mask looks, right? Because when you look at the mask, it looks like the hammer is like, you can't tell what's what because it's all white. But because we have control nets, you have to remember that it's still looking at the actual design of the stuff inside the mask. So we're going to try this first. So we need to go ahead and export. We're just going to export our alpha mask here. Boom, boom. Good. Forge badge. We're going to go into our Civitai folder. Assets. Sorry, this is the not fun part of the whole thing, guys. Let me just get this going. Hammer, fire, alpha. Boom. And we render that out. Perfect. And now we also need the version with the actual things and not the mask. I think that looks pretty slick, man. I think that looks pretty slick. So let's go ahead and render this one out. And this is all new to me, so I'm literally like, I wanted to do this, and I'm trying it with you guys here so we can figure it out, and we can kind of like walk through the process together, and I'll show you the workflow and all that kind of stuff. So hammer, fire, full. Boom. Okay, then real quick, I'm going to grab those files on my other screen. I'm going to copy those and bring those over to my PC where we are going to be doing this. So I'm going to create a new folder and call this Forge Badge. And we will paste our videos in here. So, thanks to my good friend Sir Spence, who not tomorrow but next Friday is actually going to come on the stream and join me next week. And I know he's going to show you guys something crazy. For those of you who don't know, because Spence doesn't have like too big of a social media following, Sir Spence is one of the technical researchers / artists over at Runway ML. And the man is, I am constantly in awe of the stuff that he does. I'm really stoked that he's going to come on the stream next week, but he was the one that actually helped me figure out a couple days ago how to get a perfect render. So, okay, take a look at this. I was working on this video last night. I cut out this super clean alpha mask. I mean, this rotoscope of this girl from this video. And I got the mask. Now, normally when you run these things, if it's just like the subject and the mask on black space, AnimateDiff fills in the black with all of the AI, right? So, look at how clean this came out with no background on it. Isn't that cool? I'm so happy that we figured out how to get the render with no background with just the black. So happy. So and then just I'll show you guys later what I'm doing on that. And then I was running other tests. The skeleton was just like the first test, but yeah, I'm super happy with that. But I'll show you guys the node setup because we literally just had to unplug and plug in a few different things to make it happen. But we're going to use that for this so that we can get our fire on a black background. So we have an easier time compositing it. So we're going to put in our video. And then we're going to put in our mask. And this is all we're using here is my double masking LCM AnimateDiff workflow that has been available on my Civitai account. So I'm sure Daz will grab the link and throw it in there, but it's civitai.com/jboogs, JBOOGX.creative, and you can find a whole bunch of different comfy UI workflows specifically for video to video generations on there. We are going to use my LCM double masked one, and this is the most updated one with the working IP adapters. The older versions, if you've updated your comfy UI, will no longer work because the IP adapter nodes, which we use for the image references right here, got a complete overhaul. Creepy guy, not V3, LCM. So this is the Animate LCM double mask IP adapter one because LCM goes really fast. V3 takes a while. They give completely different styles, but for the sake of the stream, we're doing the fast one because I know you guys hate waiting. So what we are going to try to do here, what I want to try to do real quick is we're actually going to take the badge that Feo was so great to make for us here. I'm going to go into Photoshop. I'm going to change the badge background to black. And okay, wait, let me just boom, 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 boom. There. I'm not a Photoshop guy, so it's just please ignore all of the like fumbling around that I might do in Photoshop. Okay, that was pretty painless. I'm really happy that was painless. But we are going to export this because for right now, I actually want to use the badge that she generated as the reference image in the IP adapter. That is the plan right now. How well that's going to work out, I am not sure, but we're going to figure it out. Can someone throw the link to my profile for the workflows into the Discord chat for Vale? If someone has that, I appreciate it. I know he does too. Let me, where are you? Civitai, assets, animated badges, forge badge.png, boom. And boom, we're going to copy this badge. We're going to go back to the PC. We'll paste the badge in here. So let me just get this in here. Is that the sound of the Twitch thing right now? That is cool. Okay, so here's what we're doing. This is the Animate LCM workflow. We need this to actually just be a square, so we'll go 512 by 512. And then we're going to use, we'll start off with Photon, because Photon always gives us good results no matter what. We don't need the LCM LoRa. Actually, yeah, we're going to keep the LCM LoRa on at 0.18 because this Photon LCM model has the LCM LoRa already built into it, which we need. And if any of you guys are completely lost on anything we're doing, all of the Twitch VODs that we have done of all these like Thursday streams are on our YouTube, and you can find walkthroughs that are still relevant to all this on all those Twitch VODs, and they're labeled pretty good, so you can go and watch that. Okay, we got our video, we got our Photon LCM model. These three nodes up here are something new that we had to add in for this to work. Hold on one second. Let me mute my Discord stuff for a minute. And I actually see that Sir Spence popped in here. So shout out to Spence because he was the one that helped me set this up. And again, he'll be on the stream next week, Friday. So shout out to him. So we have the double IP adapters, right? And the double IP adapters are plugged into the alpha mask video of our source video. So normally this first box here, which is labeled subject, would be only diffing what is inside the white, because the white would normally just be the person. And we want to contain these two images to just the subject. The second box, which is labeled background, would diff everything behind him because we're inverting the mask in this second box. But what we're doing here, we actually unplugged the attention mask from the background one. So we are not separating a subject and a background. All four of these images are going to diff whatever is in the white for the mask. So keep that in mind. This node right here was the little magic maker. So this set latent noise mask, I wish I could give you guys the high level explanation of it. I know someone else in here can. Militant, do you know exactly what it does in a way that could explain it better than me?
So what the latent noise mask does, it just applies the same mask as you use for the conditioning and everything else over the latent. So the actual noise map that gets turned into an image. And basically by adding that mask, any of the information outside of the mask just doesn't get touched, doesn't get processed by the image generator, and only the pixels inside the mask get affected and get turned into an actual.
Perfect. So that is making sure that only the things inside the mask are getting animated. However, if we were to just do that, AnimateDiff would put our animation on like this really ugly gray background that is a little bit that's like annoying if you're trying to composite it in something like After Effects afterwards. You really want the
It's
background.
basically the raw latent. Yep.
You really want the background to be like black, so you can just set the blending mode to screen or something, and then you're done. You don't have to do any footwork to get it cut out. These 3 nodes we added up here that are all plugged into our image. This image blank, because the RGB, the red, green, blue values are all set to 0, this is telling it that it's just going to be black. The blank part of the image is going to be black, and we just kind of plug these in where they fit in. But we are going to try this. We're going to try this with, I don't think we need open pose, right? So let's try this with just depth first. Let's start with only 1 control net, and then let's kind of like work our way up and just see what it looks like. Something about these new IP adapters, I would recommend, if you're not getting the amount of motion that you want in your videos or in your animations, to set them to a weight of 0.7. And also, whatever you do, do not use the weight type linear. Linear looks terrible. My favorite one has been ease in and ease out. These settings right here have given me really, really good looking generations, but these new IP adapters, the weight and the weight types seem to have a lot more influence over your final output than they did in the old ones. So there's a lot more like testing and controllability that we have with these updated nodes than we did with the first ones that we all loved. They were all great, but I think the name of the game as all this stuff continues to evolve and move forward is that we want as much control as possible, period. So, okay, let's try this. I'm actually going to grab my prompts from in here because this is my standard prompt. So let me just boom, 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 boom. And I got my embeddings. Okay, so this is not a black and white alien made of a central nervous system. This is a 2D anime style Warhammer surrounded by fire. And we'll put burning flames. And let's just see what it even gives us to begin with. Let's change our directory name here. This is Forge Badge, and for the file name, I'll call this Forge Badge LCM because that's the notebook I'm using. And let's just see what these 50 frames look like. I am super curious because yeah, I have no idea. Militant, is that that's not the control GIF, Laura, you sent me, right? Or the no. What is that? Tell me what you just sent me there. What's the dissolve motion, Laura? What does that do? Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, we can give that a try. Let me bring up what Militant sent me here. Let's go download it while we're waiting for this. Cool. Let's see. Oh, which one do I need here? The MMV3 fire motion save tensors. That sounds perfect. So we are going to go to our Comfy UI folder. We're going to go into our custom nodes and into AnimateDiff evolved and motion LoRa's, and then we will drop that in there. Did that directory change? I'm trying to remember if that directory changed. That's the same directory, right? Nothing changed with where I have to put those. Same. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it, but I think we could do better. Fea, what do you think of this for our first attempt?
I think it can be better.
I think it could be better too. But I do think it's very cool.
I agree.
So, okay. Okay. Here is what I need from you guys. I need an image of a hammer, of like, you know, a hammer that's like epic, and I need an image of some fire. Like a cool image of fire. That's what I could use from the disc. Dever. Do I have to show them what you just sent me? Let's go and see what Dever just sent us here when I asked for an image of a hammer. This is this what we want on our badge? Do we want a pony going pony hammer? Exactly, Engelstein. Pony hammer. We want the pony going back and forth into the fire on both ends. So let's have a little bit of fun here, and let's see what some of these different things can do, and then we'll kind of focus in. So Hirotaku, we can try this. We can try that. Definitely not mad at that. Militant, I like this. And the hammer. The hammer. I need you guys to get me a good like hammer axe something. Ooh, this is cool, Hirotaku. Because if I don't put in a picture of a hammer, then I think it's going to turn everything into fire. So, and in this regard, maybe it's better that we actually run them separately, but I would like the animation to feel like tied in, but I think that we need the a cool picture of the hammer to do that. So, there we go, ram thrust. Now ooh, Pitpee coming in. Wait, we're gonna try this one first. Is this the hammer from God of War? Is this the God of War hammer? Kind of looks like it, right? All right, let's try these. You guys can keep sending them because I'm sure we're gonna have to try a bunch of these. Let me turn this into a gallery here. Boom. Now, okay, let's try 1, 2, and then we'll start off with Hippie. Bam. And let's try that. I do think it's cool how because it was looking at the Oh wait, I gotta change the resolution on my mask. Give me a second here. On my resize mask node, I need to make sure that the width and the height are the same thing. Boom. Okay, now we're good. I do think it's cool that because we fed it this image to work with, that it actually tried to put the stones that were in the fire in there. So this actually did a really good job in that way. So let's see here. Ooh, Engelstein. But you know what? Endeavor, I'm not gonna. We're not gonna. Sometimes you gotta give the people what they want. So you know, we will try the pony hammer and just see what it. Oh, okay. And keep in mind these will look way better. Let me actually let's see. Uh, let's see what it looks like when it is upscaled. That looks pretty cool. I like the reflection in the hammer, and it looks like it's looping perfectly, which was a really big kind of like concern. So that I'm pretty stoked on. And also keep in mind, the badge when you see it on the website is going to be pretty small. So the key thing here is that we want there to feel like there's a bunch of motion, because when it's small, we want you guys to be able to tell that the badge is moving on the website. So that's upscaling. What I'm also going to do, and this was also thanks to Spencer yet again for helping me out with this last night. We are going to copy this little node setup here from the video I made last night into this, and we are going. Well, let me plug it in first, and then I'll tell you what it's doing. Let me just make sure I can see where it's. Remind myself where it's plugged into. Got it. Okay. So this resize mask. Where are you, bro? You are here. Boom. And then our mask up here is plugging into the. Where's the set latent noise? Where I put it? Here it is. Bam. Okay. So this node right here, the grow mask with blur. This is going to help us blur the edges of the alpha mask so that it's not so jagged and like perfect, and it gives it a little room. Like it softens it up. It feathers the edges. So these settings I found worked really nice for me on what I made last night. Ooh, come. Okay, tell me that's not pretty good looking for the upscale. That's pretty dope, right? I really like that.
Yeah, the reflections came out very good.
Yeah, man. It actually looks like it was like a purposeful, like it was made together, you know? So
yeah,
that's super cool. I really like that. Let's turn the upscaler off for now so we can get fast things, and let's see what this looks like when we put in the blue and orange fire. And you know what? Let's just, we're gonna come back to the serious hammer, but let's just see what the pony anime style let's just say pony hammer. Let's just say it. Who cares if it knows what a pony hammer is? Is that the sound for someone? Oh, new follower. Okay, that's the new follower sound. Got it. See, we're catching on. Are you saying a pony isn't a serious hammer? Sergius, I would never make such an absurd statement. Never. I also don't think we're gonna get a pony hammer here. Simply Focus, what's up, man? So yeah, this is damn. I was really worried that this was going to be like a total crash and burn failure type thing. Whoa, okay, so that's not a pony, but that still looks pretty cool, right?
Whoa.
Let's upscale that one real quick. Not it's not quite the vibe for the badge, but it's still really cool. The thing that I'm really excited about is now I see like how well this can work for us to animate badges. And I think it's really cool for like some of these more premium cosmetics that we're going to be rolling out for the site. If, you know, these things are like created in AI by Faya, and then they also get animated in AI by me, but we also have to put a bit of like manual elbow grease in to make this stuff look the way it does. She has to do stuff in Photoshop, I have to do stuff in After Effects, but then we all tie it together using the things that we're here for. So I'm really excited about this. Faya said she's really excited about it. So yeah. Now let's see. Let's go back to. Wait, I know you guys have been sending images. Let's take a look. Take a look. Take a look. Ismos, what am I supposed to do with that, man? What am I supposed to do with that? Ooh, this one I like. Ram thrust. I like this. I think you'll know exactly what to do with this one. Boom. Hammer time. Exactly, Militant. Engelstein, nice. See, this is a man that understands the assignment. And then oh, Erotaku. Elden Ring. I love it. Wait, no. I need the. There we go. Boom. Elden Ring. I know exactly what hammer this is, too. I knew exactly where this was from.
Yeah, of course, Forge crushed the giant auto W11.
Damn, you guys got good ones coming now.
By the way, do you need that as a non-transparent graphic?
So the thing to keep in mind is Comfy and AnimateDiff actually doesn't like if you give it something transparent, it's good. I believe it's just gonna make it gray or black. I'm not sure which one, but it doesn't read transparency. Wait, we got a really dope comment on Twitch. Set Me Free TV said, "You have no idea how far ahead and how complicated what you and all the creators do around here. It's complicated and takes a lot of time. No more guilt. You're all fire." Well, hey, we appreciate you, Set Me Free TV, and hopefully with enough time, people that create things outside of AI that still have that very like negative connotation about AI can be swayed by seeing like how incredible these things can be when they combine them with their already existing workflows and they just use it as any other tool. Okay, we gotta get this pony out of here though. So, and I agree. I think the hammer shape is a little restrictive, but it is what we are working with for this thing. So let's try this. This is gonna be an epic one. This is going to be 2D anime style. We're gonna go back to Warhammer. Burning flames, sparks flying. And let's see here. Let's just upscale down from the beginning. Bro, look at the... Okay, we're gonna delete this first one. That first one is no bueno. But check out the upscale version of the pony hammer. Yeah, creepy guy. Pony hammer is hot. Listen, Twitch, I know you can't see the Discord chat, but his actual Discord name is Creepy Guy, and he said Pony hammer is hot. Someone take a screenshot of that exact like line with his name right there, because that's like, it's perfect. It's perfect. I feel like this one's gonna be pretty epic. Can we get the pony hammer is hot screenshot? That, see, this is what's great about everyone here. This is what we got going on right now. We got to turn this into a into like a emote for the Civitai Discord, where it's just like Pony Hammer is hot Inception. I love you guys, man. Creepy guy. Good move on that. Your fate has been decided. All right. Let's see here. I definitely. Whoa. Okay. Havoc. Havoc.
Oh no,
Havoc.
that's also a transparent one.
Yeah, it's fine though. It's mainly gonna read the actual like image.
Yeah, but I made you a giant crusher with the black background underneath that, and I can adjust the other one too.
Oh, you did send. Okay, let me delete the other giant crusher. Boom. Open in. And see, also like this doing like iterative experiments like this and like figuring this stuff out to me is like whoa, that Fea, look at that one.
Nerf.
That is dope. I appreciate you guys who are following us right now. Yeah, dude, this one looks epic. I think it was it Engelstein and Pippi, or I'm not sure, whoever sent these two images. These two images were the like, yeah. Okay, so let's try the giant hammer from Elden Ring. And I feel like we need something like really, we need an epic fire for this one.
Posted some rainbow fire. Of course.
Yeah, let's try the giant killer with the rainbow fire. Oh, nope.
Or with that pony hammer. Might be also great.
Giant killer and this one, boom, and then let's go back. Okay, giant killer and rainbow fire. Then I think we have to also try the rainbow fire with the pony unicorn thing that we just got. Actually, we're gonna do that first.
Yep.
We're doing that first. Where this is gonna maybe this one can be the, if this comes out good, maybe this could be like the pride badge for that time of year, and we just put this one in the put this one in the vault.
That's the supporter badge for Pride Month.
All right. Damn, yeah, look at this. These are cool, man. And so like this was partly inspired, and I'm not doing anything close to what he did, but I watched my friend Spence. I know I keep bringing him up, and I'm bringing him up a couple times because I want you guys to like really try to come and watch the stream with him next Friday, because his stuff is amazing. But I've watched this man make the craziest water simulations in AnimateDiff, like that almost look real. So, watching him do little stuff like that definitely like broadens my horizons to what is possible with AnimateDiff, and that, you know, I really can think outside of the box of just like, yeah, here, Spence actually just put one of his water animations in the chat. Look at that, man. Look at that. That is insane. So yeah, you're definitely not going to want to miss the stream with him next week, Friday. The blur on the mask. Someone asked, is it working? Sergius, let's take a look. So Yeah, it's working. So it's not okay. This isn't supposed to be like crazy like noticeable, but I have this preview image down here so I could check on that. You could basically just see that the edges of it, and I know you guys probably can't see because the stream quality and the bit rate and all, I know, but it just makes the mask softer, just like a little bit. And we can even see it in this one up. No, it erased the mask. Sorry. We can't see it in that one up there, but it just makes the mask softer. Bro, this hammer is going to be lit. This colorful one is going to be insane. Let's move these over real quick. Look at it. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at it.
I want one. Please give it to me.
Guys, that is the pony hammer if I've ever seen one.
Yep.
So you know what? Let's pause real quick and let's go see how this actually looks, right? So the generations are all good, but even though these are only 50 frames, let's just go and see how this can actually work on the badge. So turn these into large icons, and we're going to take which one out of these three is the favorite so far? 1, 2, or 3? Or Fea, which one do you think we should try to just put on the badge and see how it looks? Since you were the one that made the badge, which one do you think?
Yeah.
Hevik said 4. I know you did. All right, we're gonna try this one because this one I think looks epic. So let's just try this, and we'll try that. We'll take this one, and we'll also take the we'll take the colorful one too. Let's see. Okay, let me put those on the Mac. Let's go back into After Effects, and we are going to close the render panel. And now we are going to... Sorry, it always takes me like a second to get my bearings about me when I am looking at an After Effects timeline because it always just makes my head spin a little bit. So, let's try this first. Boom. This is 50 frames. Should be good right there. We can tell this to... Oh no, I need the upscaled one. What am I doing? I need the upscaled one. Forge badge. Did I spell it wrong? No. Forge badge. Forge LCM. Oh no, it's right. It's because the scaling is weird. Okay. Got it. No. Oh no. Oh no. After Effects not responding. I didn't save the file yet. No. No way. Nope. Ah. That felt like a really cruel new follower sound effect. Damn, this makes me very sad. Guys, here is your reminder in case you need to be reminded to immediately save your file when you start a project in whatever program you are doing your project in. So, okay, give me a second here. Boom, we're good, and now we're saving. We are immediately saving that. But that Dever, we can't do that. We can't do it. We could do it. But we're not gonna kill our entire reputation just yet. We're still a little young. We're not gonna do it just yet. So, okay, let's reeling it back in here. Let's bring this into our timeline, and we will transform and scale this, fit this to comp. And then we will turn this into screen. Actually, no, we don't turn it into screen. We will take the alpha mask, the full alpha mask that we created right there. So, okay. So you guys can understand what I'm doing here. I exported the alpha mask of the flames and the hammer before to go into AnimateDiff, right? So we are going to take the AnimateDiff, we are going to track mat it to the hammer fire alpha, and now I know you can't see it, but if I was to turn on transparency, oh no, I got so many things behind it. Okay, whatever. We're just going to turn everything on. And wait, why are you? What did I do? Background, boom, boom. There we go. Okay. Click buttons until it works. Got it. So, boom, we're going to turn off the hammer and the hammer alpha. We're going to turn off the fire. Okay, so we're now seeing, oh wait, the mask is actually off here. The mask is off, that's why. Okay, the frame rates are different, so we will take the two badges and we will interpret the footage as 24 FPS. It was currently at 30 because of my AnimateDiff settings, and this will now make it the same frame rate as everything else, which now makes the mask perfect. But with that being said, it wasn't super clear to us when we were looking at it like this. Like, this just looks dope, but we have to look and remember now that the fire is actually in this, like, these very particular shapes. If the fire doesn't render in these shapes, then it's going to look off with like this black shape background thing, which is kind of what we are seeing here. No, I don't want my settings. Let me see. Boom. We don't want that. There we go. Okay. So if we were to just do this right here, just play this. So there's a little bit more work that needs to be done here, because what we need is we need the actual fire to render in the shape of the mask flames. So Gpugs on Twitch, see what we're doing here, man. Feel free to ask that question in the Discord channel. We're going to take this and turn the weight of the IP adapter down even more. And we're also going to turn on soft edge. Because, oh boy. Oh boy, I hate when that happens. The groups turn into like sticky things. maybe by turning on soft edge, we can get the fire to actually like stick into the fire a little bit more. So let's try it and let's see. And I guess we could just test it on this one. That's fine. Because, yeah, I mean, you guys see what the issue is here. It's like, it looks great, but it's not, the fire isn't being the fire, so it's a little janky. We need the fire to just like, yeah. Because then if we took this and we changed the blending mode to screen, that's actually a little bit better. So look, this is about the size this would be on the website. So you guys can like, yeah, there's a little bit more finessing I gotta do on this, but I think that we're off to a really good start on this whole thing. And Cold War said that's why you need them separate, and I think he might be right. So, with that being said, guys, and yeah, screen definitely helped out. With that being said, we're coming up on the hour here. I'm so stoked that we made it this far on this and that you guys were like good sports. So this, I know this is like a far departure from what we normally do, but again, different use cases, different things. Every week, let's try to find like a little different new way to use these. The workflow that we, wait, I think you should animate the badge as well, even after finishing the whole thing with very low CFG and very high control net. I'm going to try. I'm going to take this and I'm going to run through and do like a bunch of different, I'm just going to test it out until I have a really dope badge for you guys. But this is a much better starting place than I thought I was going to get. Before we dip out here, let's just see. Oh, okay. So soft edge actually helped a little, I think. So let's see what this looks like when it comes out. Oh,
Bam!
That's what we were looking for right there.
I think we have a winner.
So, soft edge. Well, let's try this one. Let's try to put this one on and let's see how this one looks before we get out of here.
It seems to kill your bitrate though.
Yeah, it's too the my bit rate can't handle this much colorful color.
No.
I don't think anyone's can. I think this was we're asking too much.
Yeah. We have broken the internet.
All right. Boom, and we are going to go to transform. Where are you? Transform, fit to comp. And we have to do the frame rate again so that it matches up with the alpha mask. 24 frames. And we extend that to the end. And now look, we could do a quick and dirty so curious. We could do a quick and dirty mask of this just so you guys can see. So if we take our masking tool, let's turn this off for a second. But with that layer selected, we are going to mask around the edges of the badge. Actually, now up here, we go around the outer edge. Boom. Okay. Let's turn this back on. Let's look at the mask. Let's adjust this just, oh, nope. We want to adjust single points just a little. Boom. And then we can go into the mask and we can feather it. So it's not so harsh. And then even just with that little thing. So, I got to finesse this a little bit, but if we were to look at this from far away, what you guys would actually see on the website, like, that's pretty cool for, like, right? What you would see as you're browsing the site on your profile if you had this as your animated badge. What do we think? Do we think today was pretty cool? I think this is pretty dope. I don't know that that you guys are gonna get the colorful pony hammer badge. I gotta talk to Fea about that. But with this kind of technique and workflow, it opens up the possibilities for like all these cool cosmetic things and how we can enhance your guys' experience on the website and just allowing people to like customize stuff. Like the websites and the things that I spend a lot of time on, I like making my profiles look cool. My Civitai profile, I send people to that just to look at, just to use as like my portfolio along with my Instagram. So it's important to me how these things look to people, and who doesn't love a good loot box? I know we all hate them, but come on, man. I've played Overwatch since it came out, and even though I hate Blizzard now, they still get me with the loot boxes. What can I say? So, with that being said, guys, thank you for coming and hanging out with me today for the AI and video animation stream. Tomorrow, I got a dope guest creator stream for you guys tomorrow with my, okay, real quick. Katz asked any news on the animation competition. Katz, we are working out a way to make animating with like Comfy and stuff more accessible to like the broad spectrum. Because if we do a competition like that, we would like as many people that use the site to be able to be involved as possible. So give us some time to work that out. We just don't want anyone to feel like excluded because of like hardware or anything. So that thought is still with me. We're going to do that contest. We just need to work out how we can allow as many people as possible to get involved in it. So with that being said, tomorrow, I got my good friend, Midjourneyman and Super Beast AI, who are both coming on here to hang out with me. And they created such an amazing image upscaler in Comfy for you guys that they're going to show you exactly how it works. It's going to be downloadable on Midjourneyman's Civitai profile. These guys have been developing this workflow for the better part of a month or even a little bit more than that. And they newly updated it specifically for you guys for the stream tomorrow. And they're really excited to showcase it. So tomorrow is going to be mainly image focused for you guys in Comfy UI with their Upscaler workflow. Don't miss it. Same time as today's stream, 3 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. UTC. Ali and I, now that we got kind of like V2 of the Civitai Twitch channel worked out with our animations and everything, we still have to figure out that stream where we both run it. But we have some meetings coming up, so there's going to be a lot more happening with the Twitch and with live content from us, and Ali and I couldn't be more excited about it. We hope you guys are stoked on it. I hope you guys learned something from this today, or took something that's like useful in any way, whether it was something I did in After Effects, whether it was something I did in AnimateDiff. Download that workflow. Go back and rewatch this VOD on YouTube to see how you can set up the nodes to get the black background as well. And yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys. Civitai really appreciates you guys. And we will catch y'all tomorrow. Same time, same place for our guest creator stream with Midjourneyman and Super Beast AI, so we can go ahead and get your images properly upscaled. Guys, peace. I'm Tyler. This is Civitai.com. We're out of here.